Hey, welcome everybody. Come on, let's start chit-chatting. It's such a quiet crowd. You can ask me questions. You can put it in the chat. Where are you guys tuning in from? I had one brave person tell me he's from that. Quick reminding. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Mrinali. I'm going to start recording as well. Thank you, Mrinali. Yeah. So yes, Mrinali, are you able to chat with everybody? Yeah. Okay. Oh, Philly, we are neighbors, Samrata. Fantastic. Anybody else from the Philly suburbs? I'm in Chester Springs. Where is everyone tuning in from? It's a rainy day. We're having a rainy Downingtown. Joshita, we are neighbors. And of course, my both sons went to Downingtown East. So I live in Chester Springs. And I'm sorry about that email in the video background. I tried to change that. It just isn't working. So I apologize. I mean, you have me and then you have an email on top of that. I just cannot figure out how to take it out. So yeah. Yeah. Anyone else from Downingtown? Come on, don't be shy. You can ask any questions. We have wonderful internship programs. Last year, we had one type of internships. This time, we have 6 types of internships, and it's so exciting. I'm so looking forward to share it with you. With an attorney, I have a bunch of attorneys, businesses. Oh, I have businesses that you can intern with attorneys, financial advisors, then G100. It's all developed and it's like going to be smashing. And I want you all to participate, right? And there's a lot of changes in our internship program. So I look forward to sharing that with you. And I also want to thank Tana, Ravi Potluri Garu, Venkat, Funny. They work around the clock, like conducting events for Thana. And I greatly appreciate whatever Thana Mid-Atlantic has been doing. A lot of students from Thana Mid-Atlantic, they joined my internship program. Last year also, they joined. Ashrit is asking if it's similar to last year. Not at all. It's entirely different. I'm going to share that. You got to stay till the end. I'm not giving away my secret today. You got to stay, and only then I'm going to share, Ashrit. It's very, very interesting. So last year we had tremendous success. A lot of our interns contributed tremendously to other businesses, right? So that's what we want to do is give and take, right? We want to be contributing. It's such a good thing that you're building a profile for a college as well as learning. See, you're learning, you're growing, and you are working, contributing. It's all in here. So we will be there. Yeah. And any questions, please put them in the chat. The thing is, I start looking at your questions. I want to answer them, and I will never get through my presentation. So that's why I'm going to finish because I want to give you instructions, right? So hang on. Okay, a few minutes. Anybody has any questions about the college counseling? Anything you can share? That is in chat. Okay. Any questions? Please put them in the chat. Okay, somebody asked a question, what is the difference between an internship and a course? Okay, a course is something that you consume. Internship is something that you consume and you give back. Got it? So that's the difference. It's not a course that you feel like you have to finish. You've got to give back to the businesses, to the attorneys, and everywhere where you get placed, because you're going to get a recommendation letter from them that you can use for colleges. So that's the difference, right? So yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay, I think Krishnaji let introduce Tana leadership and we can kick off the
Yeah.
Seminar. Okay. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Um, Thank you so much, Josna ji, for helping all the internships through Tana. We are really appreciate. I know so many students are getting benefit. Even you helped us like last month also big internship program. So even we received calls like to Tana for all this help from you. Thanks so much again. And now I would like to request Ravi Potlur Garu, Tana Board of Director, to talk about this seminar. Ravi Garu, please go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you, Venkat Singhu, and also thank you, Josna ji. And thank you so much. You have been helping on the community and especially Tana members with your valuable insights and information. We really appreciate your help. Especially these summer internship programs are very crucial beginning for anybody's career development, and also the especially the process is often highly competitive, and sometimes it's very tough for the students. And I believe this session will be highly beneficial for students and parents. Thank you for offering and for this session, and thank you all for joining. And let's have the session. Thank you very much, Jeshna.
Yeah, so thank you, Mid-Atlantic Leadership. Thank you so much for the opportunity. So I want everybody to contribute because Tana works so hard to help students. I work with so many different nonprofit organizations, but there's nobody like the Tana Mid-Atlantic. Please join their WhatsApp group. They have a WhatsApp group for the nonprofit effort, volunteering. There's constantly a lot of activities that they do. Okay, so today I'm going to launch the 2026 summer internship. I will answer all your questions. Please put them in the chat. I will also give you an opportunity to speak, but first you've got to learn everything that I have to offer. Okay, and any questions, put them in the chat, and I'm going to get started. Mrinali, which screen are you seeing, honey? Can you just tell me which screen you're seeing?
I can see the presentation.
Okay.
2026 summer.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. Okay, so welcome to the 2026 internship launch. It's you don't need to pay for this program. That's what I want to say. Okay, so about me, I'm the CEO of Gifted Gather. It's an educational company, which is this. My son started it. He's the founder. I took over. He's in college and he has done his own stuff. I'm a TEDx speaker and a coach. I help students, adults, everybody who wants to speak in TEDx. I coach them. I'm the Chief Operations Officer of South Asian Herald newspaper. I'm also the USA Chair for G100 Education. It's a women's organization. I'm the founder and director of Inspire Youth. We have a nonprofit for teen leadership and mental health. So my son is a teen suicide prevention advocate. I have grant money in my nonprofit that I give out to mental health initiatives. I've helped students win over 50 million in scholarships. My middle name is scholarships, right? That's how much. And of course, this internship is geared towards scholarship, and it's very, very unique. And the reason why it stands out in your college application is the amount of learning that you do, right? And I coach businesses to operationalize, right? I also help businesses to outsource and everything. And so I have that contact that I use. And the reason why I kind of started this is I have to tell you a brief story. When I started off, I used to work in Vanguard. 2020 January, I quit my job. So for many, many years, I was called the person who quit such a beautiful company. But then when I started off, I had so much social media marketing that needed to be done. And I could not afford real human beings, right? Because I was not making any revenue, but I used to work with teens. So I worked with teens. I taught them how to create Canva posts, write blogs, emails, content, and everything. I had a sixth grader who created a wonderful post that went viral. And the topic of the post was the type of scholarships. Okay, it completely went viral. And so I got a year's worth of social media content created in summer, right? And I kept doing that for 3 years. And then my company grew and other businesses started asking. And I was like, I can do this for other businesses, but how am I going to run it, right? So we created an entire program. I had a Wrench, who was my assistant, who used to run that, but unfortunately, she had medical issues and she cannot work anymore. So, but we have other people who've taken over and we've added. So last year was a very formally run program. We ran only the social media internship. Okay, this year we've added more. I'm going to show that. Okay, and it's a beautiful program because you're giving back. Okay, giving back, and it's just not about consuming. It's not a course. Please remember, it's not a course. You're working. Okay, you're adulting here. Okay, so our success, I mean, I can show you my students have gotten into IVs, STEM research, just about, I cannot fill up. It's pretty much every college that is out there. And my students have won 15 million in scholarship. And I track every single student who've gone through my program. There are thousands of them. I've collected everything, where they've gone, how much scholarship they have done. Okay, so I have a question for you. Okay, this is a very interactive session. You answer more questions, I will give you free stuff. The person who asks the most question will get a 30-minute free counseling call. Okay, so absolutely, the more engagement it is, the more it is. If you're multitasking, come back. I want you to answer these questions. Do you think that internships should only be for college students? What is your answer? Should internship be offered only for college students? Okay, great. A big resounding no, because colleges look for students who've gone outside the four walls of the classroom to show their interest. Okay, so we got a fantastic answer. Let's go. So I'm going to share the vision and mission of this internship program. Number one, I want to help students get real world experience. Real world. You're working in a business. Okay, you're going to build leadership and confidence. I also have a global leadership program. We're going to prepare students for future careers. You want to be you want to be an attorney? You're going to shadow an attorney. Okay, that's it. You're going to learn how their day looks. You want to be a financial advisor? You're going to be with them. Business owner. This is how we are building it. Okay, and you're going to build a visual portfolio for the college application, because that is how you're going to graduate. Okay, and that you can put in your college application. The link for that you can put it, right? So that's another thing. And of course, last but not the least, we want to give back to businesses. So we have business, we have nonprofit. Imagine getting their recommendation for your college application. Beautiful. Okay, so that is how you build it. Yojit, please make sure you raise your hand after the presentation. I'll answer them. Right now, it's a little difficult to entertain questions. Okay. Okay, now the summer internships, we are offering social media internship, research internship, legal, finance, business, and global leadership, which is the G100. Okay, that is for the global organization. I'm the country chair for that. And I also didn't put in here the newspaper. I am the operations officer of South Asian Herald newspaper. So that is also a part of it. I'm going to create that. It's not here, but don't worry. Okay. You want to be a journalist? Come on over. Anything. The sky is the limit. Okay. Now for the social media internship, you're going to create posts. You're going to use Canva, CapCut. You're going to write blogs. Okay. You're going to write emails for them. You're going to research competitors. You're going to manage the community. You're going to organize the social media. You're going to help with the marketing. And tell you what, every internship, you have to go through this. This is part of your module, because you have to do that, except for research. Research students don't create social media content because it's mandatory, and I'll show you everything. Okay, next is the research internship. So you will be paired, this is for our research program, you will be paired with another high school student or undergrad who's new to research. You will help them write a 4,000-word research paper. You will keep them on track, right? And you will learn how to provide constructive feedback on their research drafts. You will develop leadership, accountability, and of course, you can put it in your resume that you were a research intern. We will give you two students, and you will be responsible for their deliverables. You will learn. You will learn about their research topic. Okay, is it dermatology? Is it cardiology? Is it what kind of cancer? You're going to learn about that topic, and you're also going to help them in writing that research paper, help them get sources and everything. Any questions about the social media internship or research internship, please put it in the chat. Okay. Next is the legal internship. I have so many attorney, my own attorney, Richard Devlin. He's going to take interns. I've already sent my students. I'm ready to send more. Okay, so you're going to assist with legal research and documentation. You're not a paralegal, so you're not going to write drafts and review memos. Okay, you're going to find hot topics in corporate, startup, US law, and you're going to help prepare. See, when an attorney is there, an attorney, what they do is basically they send their clients some changes in the law and everything. You're going to research that, and you're going to create memos on that, and then you're going to create LinkedIn posts on that. An attorney needs to do that. You're going to research laws, regulation, compile the compliance topics. You're going to organize their legal files and documentation. And also, attorneys use AI. They have legal tools, and you will learn how to use that. And you will support the educational initiatives that they go through. You're going to learn professionalism and confidentiality in a legal work. So anyone has questions about the legal internship, put it in the chat. My own son is a political science major. Okay, so he has an internship in Washington, D.C. Under a congresswoman, the Chrissy Houlihan, right? So any questions about the legal internship? Anybody who's interested, raise your hand. I'll say yes, no, you need more engagement. Anyone interested in legal internship, put that in that. And of course, you're going to go to a political science major. My student got into Georgetown, and every place there is, this is it. Okay, so yes. Next is financial internship. Okay, so you will be placed in financial advisor. I know Raghu, he is a financial advisor for Northwestern Mutual, and you will learn about the financial, he's going to give you training about that. The marketing fundamentals, you're going to learn about stocks, bonds, ETFs, mutual funds, and all that stuff. And what you're going to do is you're going to create content for social media, right? Oh, what's an ETF? Boom, you'll create a post or a carousel. We will teach you how, what is a carousel and everything. Right now, it may just be there. So it's super easy. It's a combination of learning finance and creating content. Okay. So, and then you're going to build a portfolio, right? And that portfolio you can show in your college application. You're going to research the financial topics and trends, right? You're going to help local networking organizations to network for client retention. You're going to help the financial advisor, and you're going to learn about how a finance operation works. Okay, you're applying to a finance major. This is it. Okay, who wants to apply to the finance internship? Okay, fantastic. Please put that in the chat, because if you raise your hand, I wouldn't be able to see that. Okay, great. That's perfect too. Raising hands is also fantastic. Okay, so let's go. Whew. Next is the business internship. There are small businesses, there are nonprofits, there are everything that are out there. Like me, I started very small, right? Like literally no people and no revenue, right? We all have to contribute, right? And so what you're going to help is, okay, and whoever is applying to the business major, raise your hand. I'm going to tell you something interesting, okay? So if you're applying to business major, if you're applying to University of Michigan Ross Business School, guess what you have to submit? Anybody wants to take a guess as to who wants to apply to Ross Business School? Okay, I see so many hands there. Fantastic. You know what they need? They need you to submit a business plan. Got it? So my students have gotten into NYU Stern, UT Austin, Macombs program, UMich, Ross Business School, UC Berkeley, and everything, like Ivies as well. So they create a business plan, and we will give you the template, right? And you're going to help the businesses create that business plan. Branding. I'm going to show you what you're going to learn. You're going to teach. You're going to learn branding. You're going to learn what is a customer avatar, right? And how does social media marketing work? You're going to learn all of that and help businesses. Okay, you're going to create a marketing plan for them. That's what I do with the South Asian Herald newspaper. I'm the operations head, and my business is, I'm sorry, not my business. My role is to help South Asian Herald. So I help them hire a social media content creator, and that newspaper also is very, very important. So what you do is a business plan that you create. You are going to keep that as a portfolio and upload it in your Common App when you're applying to Ross Business School. That's how important it is. And that's why we created this business internship. Okay, so you're going to create a business plan and marketing plan. We are going to give you the template. You're going to get the niche. You're going to help businesses identify their niche. Niche is who is their target audience, right? So who is their target audience? Right. And if it's like a gym owner or a trainer, personal trainer, or a woman who's a menopause expert, who's a target audience, right? I have a divorce coach. I know, I never knew a divorce coach existed, but that's a business. Who do you think you need to target for a divorce coach? Anybody wants to share with me? Who would you target for? I'm sorry, I would say a cupcake owner. Okay, for cupcake owner, okay, you have a cupcake business owner. Who would you target? Who's your target audience? Come on. Whoever answers this, you're going to get a freebie. Come on, we need engagement. We need engagement, right? Yes. So yes, you're targeting kids. And of course, great answers, and I'm going to help you. So you're going to figure out who is their target audience, right? So I do have a business. Oh my God, it's so interesting. I took so many pictures, so cute. So what they do is they send cupcake bouquets, just like how many people know that fruit thing? I'm not getting that name. The fruit basket that you get, edible arrangements, right? So I have a business. They do cupcake. I'm going to show you pictures of that. They decorate cupcake like a bouquet, and they give it up, right? So who is their target audience? What is the niche for that cupcake bouquet business? Who? Anybody wants to some share? Who do you target for the cupcake bouquet? Come on. Come on. You need answers. Couples, beautiful. Yes. Of course. So these are seasonal, right? These are seasonal. So Valentine's Day, Memorial Day, all the holidays are very important for a cupcake bouquet business, and also graduations, parties, all that, right? So yes. So that is how you're going to build the niche. Okay. Once you build the niche, next, you're going to figure out what kind of social media content you're going to create for them, right? And that's what you're doing, right? You're going to help the business figure out what their niche is. What is the area that can be delivered? Does it need to be shipped? How are they going to ship? Who and where to find them? You have a cupcake business here. You have people who want this. How are you going to match them, right? That's what you're going to learn, right? And yes, and you're going to find growth opportunity, project management, operations. You're going to organize the reporting systems. You're going to help them with outreach and networking and communication. Imagine, I mean, this is virtual, but if you're close to that, I would definitely do that. Imagine how many cupcakes you can eat. When I went there, they were like, "Chew, eat this." I'm like, oh my God, I have to burn the 500 calories. I'm just telling you, there are businesses that you're going to help. So you're going to develop the leadership, business strategy, skills, and everything. So my student, Aditya, who went to NYU Stern, he created a business plan for a company called Trapper, which is a travel agency, a travel business, okay? Okay, next is the Global Leader Internship. Like I said, I'm the G100 country chair, right? So what you're going to do is I'm the country head for education, employment, and scholarship, right? And we nominate so many people. For example, who did we nominate? Okay, there's Uma, who runs TEDx South Lake. So we train students to interview her. right? And research global contributors who can be potentially part of my chair, right? We want some innovative people. We want some eclectic people. What does eclectic mean? Put in the what does that mean, right? Eclectic, different people, right? So that is how it is. I just introduced a civil rights attorney, Rebecca. She's part of my G100, not 100. She's going to absorb interns. So we have a very, very good network. You're going to build leadership and networking. You're going to develop ideas for global expansion. This is a nonprofit. This is a women-based nonprofit that's global, right? I have people joining in from Nigeria and everybody from in my internships from Africa, from all over the world, Egypt and everything. Like, how do we give education to them? How do we expand it? That is the goal of G100. Is 100 members in my wing, and I'm almost near 70, right? And exposure to international collaboration. Okay, so I'm currently working with the global head of culture. Her name is Beena Unnikrishnan, right? I'm going to feature her in the newspaper. I also have the head of I'm sorry, I'm losing it up. Head of Nigeria, right? So that is how it's global. So that's a wonderful opportunity. It's G100. And I have a person in charge, Lori. She takes care of this. She's a wonderful person to work with. Okay. And hold on one second. One second. I'm just trying to. Okay, I got it. Because when I record, it's going to look a little different when kind of I just have to change the setting. Okay, so any questions so far? Please put them in the chat, and I can help you with that. Okay, and then which internship are you interested in and why? Put them in the chat. I'm not going to pause because I have to go through that so that I can take your questions. Why? I need to know why, right? So it cannot be just a check mark for college. We don't want such people. Okay, we want genuine students who are willing to contribute. Okay, and that's something that's very, very important. Okay, please put that in the chat. So how does this program run? Okay, does this make sense? Okay, does this make sense? Hands up, thumbs down, right? This is my vision, is to help students contribute to the community. There's no charge to join any of these program. Okay, but we want we want honest kids. I cannot put you in an internship and you don't show up. You don't have that kind of etiquette. We're going to train you in everything. We are not assuming anything. We are going to teach you about how to present yourself in Zoom because you're kids. You don't know that. We're going to train you in that. We're going to train you in professionalism. We're going to train you in how to give the weekly reporting and everything. We're going to train you, but I need you to give back and not just be consuming it, right? And we're very, very strict about it, okay? So how do we prepare our interns? So we have an internship training model. We are going to give you training in every aspect. I'm going to show you what is the workflow. I'm going to show you how we teach professional accountability. I'm going to give you some real life project examples. Why is this coming twice? I'm sorry. And then we're going to teach you how to use tools and technology, right? So this is how it is, and I'm going to explain it. The training model, we're going to teach you stakeholder management, how to conduct with the business, governance and reporting, and how you're going to provide the white glove service, email etiquette, how to write professional emails, executive presence, right? How do you present yourself? Right? You're not going to show up disheveled, sitting on your bed for a call and not turning on video. No, you're going to be presentable. You're going to sit on your desk and you're going to take a shower, get a haircut, and sit there, right? And then time management. And then you're going to learn how to call and outreach, social media content creation, and research methods. And I want to tell you that my sons have been critical in developing this program. My youngest son is a political science major in the LSA honors program in University of Michigan, which has a top political science program. You know what he did? During the election, he went door to door campaigning. In 100-degree heat, he almost had a heat stroke. And not only that, he used to manage the phone bank, means cold calling. He used to do that 2 hours a day, and he was promoted to being a manager of the phone bank, right? That's such an important skill to have, right? And how many people slammed the phone at him? How many people like were rude at him? But he never gave up. He got promoted to being a manager, right? And that's what is expected. I'm not like tooting my horn because that's the only example I see, right? Other students don't report to me, but my children do. So that is why we developed the program. I went to the business and I asked them, hey, what do you need out of these interns? They told me. They gave me this kind of a thing. Now, Richard Devlin, who's going to be our legal, our attorney, he was so good. He gave me a complete outline, what he expected. And I'm going to show you what he shared with me. Okay. And that's how I developed the program. I went to businesses and I asked them, hey, what is it that you need? And this is Richard Devlin. He's my corporate attorney. He runs this company, Novo Juris. Okay, so he said, I need this. And you see how organized this person is. Because he's an attorney, he's very organized. But a business owner is not this organized. You're going to help them, right? He needs the week detail. There's no babysitting protocol. That's it. Okay, this is what businesses have told me, right? The intern must Google it first, and 3-sentence end of the day, and accuracy. And this is what he gave us. Okay, and this is real. Okay, and that's what we're going to teach you, right? We're going to teach you how to get that. You're going to have training modules to teach you about each and everything, and you've got to pass the quiz, or you don't go to the next module, or you just get out of the program. I'm sorry, I need dedicated people, right? And then the internship workflow is like this. You're going to submit your application. You're going to get the training modules. It's self-learning. There's no instructor to teach you, right? And then we track the assignment. It's automated. You have to pass. There's a pass rate for the quiz. After each lesson, you're not going to be watching Netflix and answering those questions. We can make out whether you saw the program or not. The video or not. Then there's weekly projects and deliverables. And you're going to share the weekly status reports to us. It's all over email. It's super simple. Then you're going to have a final presentation, a portfolio submission. You graduate out of this program only if you submit that. And we will teach you how to do that. Okay. And then certification and recognition. And guess why we are making you do this? Anybody wants to guess why we are making you create a final portfolio? Anybody wants to share? Anybody wants to share why I'm making you create a final portfolio? Anyone? Come on, we need engagement. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, Mansi got it right. So you can showcase this final presentation to your college, because in your college application, there's a section there. Do you want to share a portfolio if I'm applying to business or finance or anything, right? So that's what it is. And other businesses as well. You want a paid internship, first finish this to get a paid internship, right? And I have people who ask for your quiz report before hiring you. Get it? So that's why we have such a stringent process. Okay, then you submit your final proposal, right? We give you instructions for every single thing. I'm a teacher. That's my job, right? And then you get the certificate and recognition. And guess what? You need to get a recommendation from the business or the person you're interning. You've got to deliver, honey, right? So, but we're giving you that kind of ecosystem and opportunity. You don't need to go looking. We will give you that job. We're giving you a job. All you have to do is come, learn, deliver, grow. Okay. Okay. So professional accountability, like for example, We will teach you how to give the weekly status report to the business, and us you can sign. Task tracking in Google Sheet. We don't want to give you complicated CRMs and project management tools, deadline management, team communication. How do you communicate? You need to ask the business owner how they want to communicate. Is it over Slack, which is professional, at which point you'll have to download Slack, or is it Google Chat or WhatsApp? You need to do that, because I have businesses from India, all over the world. You will be placed. Okay. Then professional reporting and meeting participation. You need to ask the business, do you want to meet me once a week? You need to ask them, and we will teach you that. Okay. And proactive communication. Oh, you know what? You assign me this task. I'm not very clear. Could you kindly give me steps? You've got to ask them. It's not like you don't complete the task because you're waiting on them. They're not mind readers, right? So that's something that's important, all right? And then some real life project examples is social media campaigns, webinar moderation. Now, for example, Mrinali, she's here. She's my webinar moderator, right? She works for me. Then researching reports, outreach initiatives, networking projects, blog writing, again, social media content creation, branding projects, business planning, community engagement, right? These are some of the things. Like, for example, the South Asian Herald newspaper, they need revenue. They need to sell their ads to businesses. So you will be taught how to cold call, right? And we will teach you how to cold call and get businesses. That's the best way. Cold calling is the best way. Okay. And next, technology and tools that you will use. Of course, Canva. We have Canva Pro. You're going to learn CapCut for video editing. It's super easy. You have to learn that for the businesses. It's mandatory. You cannot cherry pick and say, I'm going to pick this, I'm going to pick that. You've got to go through our program. That's it, because it's being built based on the feedback, the expectation, the requirements of the people who are going to hire you. Google Sheets, Zoom, and webinar, LMS portal, which is our portal, which is super easy. Then social media management tools, which is like it automatically schedules and everything. AI productivity tools. We have Claude. I use Claude, ChatGPT, Perplexity, all those kind of tools. The legal people will use some other tools. The finance will use any other tools. So that's very, very important. Okay. Okay, so the question is, what real world skills do you want to learn this summer? Okay, who wants to answer that? What skills do you want to learn? Please put them in the chat and I will answer all the questions. Okay. Fantastic, fantastic. I see a lot of, yes. Excellent. Wonderful. Excellent. Excellent. I see a lot of answers. I'm going to continue. I'm almost done. Okay. And I'll take in questions. Okay. So how does this internship help students? How? I'm going to show you how. Number one, college readiness, building the portfolio, career readiness, right? To figure out, okay, is legal for me, or is business for me, right? Or do I want to get into finance, leadership development, professional networking? You're going to build connections. You're going to build a portfolio and resume, right? And then you get a real world operational experience. That's how we are doing it. And it's completely free. It's like a no-brainer, right? A no-brainer to kind of not join this program, right? It's like you're going to get so much for free, right? And what are the completion awards that you're going to get? You're going to get a completion certificate, recommendation from business partners, internship portfolio, and we will recognize you on LinkedIn. Anybody who does a good job, I have a huge network. So people are going to see you, right? To get the LinkedIn endorsement for me, you really have to be cut about. Okay. So if you're multitasking, come back. You want to take a snapshot, please come back. These are the completion rewards. Certificate of completion, recommendation letter from business owners, and then your portfolio. I mean, that's a winner. And then LinkedIn endorsement. get it. These are the things. So are you ready to get started and not just kill your brain cells with video games? Anyone? Yes, I see a lot of yeses, right? Okay, yeah. Fantastic. Okay, almost done. Okie dokie. Okay, I'm going to tell you the next steps to do that. Okay, so when when can interns start working, right? So we are ready. You just need to submit your form. Research. We are preparing interns for the summer batch. Lawyers already, Richard and other people are ready. I have business owners who are waiting. Financial advisors, G100. Students have already started joining, and I'm running out of space. Okay, so you've got to act right now because I'm running out of businesses and everything. So yes. Okay, so what is it that is part of it? Okay, you are working. You will start from Monday if you're willing to do that. Then you're going to learn as you work, right? You're going to learn the best practices, the strategies, and then you're going to grow. So it's work, learn, and grow. You're going to be working. That's adulting. That's like serious thing. Okay. And so ready to be an intern? Okay. So this is how you join. All the internship programs are right here. Renali keeps sharing them, and I'm going to show you how to enroll. Okay. So you go right here. It's Gifted Gatherer, right? This is our website. The internships are right here. Okay, you want to join the G100? Go here. You will see all the description here, right? Apply for G100. It's a Google form, and the whole automation will start. You need to put in all the details here. Okay, next internship. Okay, you're interested in finance. Okay, fantastic. So you apply as an intern right here, and all the details are here. You can fill this out, and you don't even need a resume. It's optional. You don't need it. We don't expect you to have a resume. Okay, so that's finance internship. Now business internship, you go here. If you're a business, you can submit your thing here, and we will give you interns, right? So you apply as an intern for now. So you will see what all things you need to do. Everything will be right here. You need to fill this out. Okay, that's business internship. Research internship is run by Laurie. Again, this is the form for a research internship. You need to fill that out, and you can live happily ever after. Okay, and if you just want to be a social media intern, so it's right here. All the details are written right here. And I want to tell you that my whole website was developed by Claude. Okay, so this time around, it was not a human developing it because there's so much content that goes into that. Everything was developed by Claude. Okay, and then this is a social media internship. All the details are right here. And I'm almost done with my presentation. And you can go, okay, I'm done. Seems like I'm done, right? So fantastic. I can start with the questions. Okay, anybody wants to have what am I doing? Anybody has a question? I'm going to promote you and you can speak. Okay, CD, you can ask your question. You can unmute yourself and ask a question. Okay, CD, or you don't have that question anymore. Okay, anybody else has a question and wants to be a moderator? I can make you a moderator. Okay, okay, Jayendra, you've been asking a lot of questions, and I will make you a moderator. Give me a little bit. Okay, there are questions. Are these internships typically on-site, or there's some options? They're all completely remote because it's a liability issue. You're minor, and I cannot take the responsibility of putting you in a business. So I don't have that. They are all remote. But if you're in the Atlanta area, I have a lovely person who's looking. She runs a chocolate factory, and she's looking for interns to come in person. So anybody from Atlanta who's applying to wants to become an engineer, please reach out to me. this person will take you in. So of course, these are all remote, like I said, okay? And then are these remote again? Nupur's question was, it is remote. Everything is 100% remote, okay? And I'm also cold calling business. And I mean, Jayendra, you're going to get placed in businesses. Why would you cold call them? You join my internship program, we're going to place you in businesses, okay? So let me go over some other questions. Anything, please put them in the chat. I will give you an opportunity to speak. Okay, so it's not similar. The question is, Ashra, social media, it's a little different. We've changed the moduling and made it very, very interesting. I'm going to show you how the entire thing looks like. Okay. Okay, so right here is the learning management portal. Your thing will look a little different. Okay, so these are the modules that you will have. So for social media internship, this is how it's going to look. You will need to finish each and every module that is out there. Okay, so training, you're going to learn what is social media, right? Branding and niche. I got an expert. She is an expert in branding.
Like comfortable to look at. It's just visually appealing.
Okay, you will learn everything. Okay,
Okay.
and this person
Let's ask
runs
you
a
guys, what
social
is a
media
brand?
school in the Philippines. So you're going to learn from her, right? Brand identity and everything you're going to learn. And okay, and then that is the training. Okay, and then the content creation, we're going to teach you how to create Canva. I'm sorry, it's the noise. Okay, so this is something that you're going to learn. Then I have some trainings in there. Right, where is my training? Carousel. So we will teach you how to create carousel and everything. Okay, so I'm showing you how I created, and you're going to learn how to create for a business, right? Carousels are very, very popular content. Okay, post, carousel, and where is CapCut? Oh. CapCut. You're going to learn this. These are all my team who's recorded that. They do that. I mean, you must be consumed. Yeah. So you will learn how to do CapCut. You will learn how to write a blog for LinkedIn. Then your homework is here. How to create a banner for YouTube.
Hey there,
So
go to your channel.
okay, so all these training are there in the social media thing. And every
Hey there.
okay, wait, I need to go back. Okay, so here we go. All the training modules are right here. We have different training for different programs, and you're going to go in there and do that. Okay, great question. Now let me go to the next question. How long is the webinar? It's still going on. I'm so sorry. How hard are these internships to get in? It depends. Okay, they're not hard. Surviving. I mean, like, it's not hard to get an internship. It's hard. It's not hard at all. I'm sorry. Are these paid internships? They're not. Okay. Are there any programs related to computer science, risk management? So the thing is, computer science, we need to train you. If you have zero skill, we cannot place you because you're not going to contribute anything. So you should have done research in AI or something with us or learned Python. Please reach out to us and we can do that. So we do not, as you see here, we don't have coding internship because it's very skill based. Okay. And that's right. Are these internships for freshman college this break? Yes, everybody's welcome. Whoever wants to learn and grow, you're welcome. There's no nothing. I mean, that's no restriction. Thank you. Any other questions? Please put them in the chat. I'm just going through them. Okay, what are a few things someone with low GPA can increase the chances of getting into an IB or UCs? Okay. There's no fixing, there's no gaming the system, okay? You need to catch up with your grades, honey. We can teach you study skills, right? Please come to us. Time management, right? To enhance your grades. There's still time. So please don't think that you can game. I'm not very good at academics, so I'm going to fix it with extracurriculars. That's not true. You can learn study skills, come to us. We will even teach you how to take notes. Okay, please. We are here to teach you. And I'm not going to tell you there is shortcut to overcome because that's a lie. Okay, you still just a junior, you're upcoming junior. So you have 2 more years. 2 years are gone. 2 years you're going to be refreshed. Okay, please come to us. We teach you study skills. Are these opportunities? Yes. I have a question regarding, are we going to just help creating or actual labs? Honey, there is no actual lab. Like I said, it's a liability thing. There's no actual lab. You're going to help them with the research paper. Great question. I'm interested in finance internship. Please join our program and we will help you. Fantastic, fantastic community with kids. That's wonderful. Okay. Great. I see. My daughter's interested in a global internship. Please submit to that so that we can see if you qualify for that. Okay. So yes, G100 for pre-med. Absolutely. I've nominated students for that. Research, finance, because I want to be control of money movements. Fantastic. I want to go to medical healthcare research. Very good. Research, you need to have written a research paper. We give priority to students who've been in our research program. Otherwise, how are you going to help another student? So if you don't have research, please join our research program. We will give you internship in fall. You will be in our system. We pick our research students to do that. Without research experience, we can't help you. Please submit your form and we will consider. I'm interested in, and fantastic. Advik, first, you need to do research, right? So please join our research program. I'm going to show you. It's right here. Our courses are right here. You'll see all the neuroscience, biomed, and everything. So you can pick research from here, right? Okay. As a social media, because I would like to, okay, very good. The research internship, because I want to learn how to do real research in the community. So please join our research program, business internship. Looking for a research internship for pre-med and BSMB. Okay, great. Sunny, you've got to finish research with us in order to be able to become a research intern. We also help with, okay, so I'm just going to show you what is all part of our research program. So basically, neuroscience research, there are 7 tracks, okay? So you'll work with a professor, you will work with a creative writer, then there'll be thesis defense. You will have one-on-one courses. You will work with a creative writer. We offer research internship and we send you to conferences, right? So that is why the research intern is so critical, because if you need to be mentoring somebody, you should have written the research. Okay, so, okay, what are the questions? Did I miss out? Okay, great. How long is the program and when does it start? You start like tomorrow, I think Monday, right? It's ready. We have people. You're ready. Submit the form and get started. That's it. Can we do 2 internship, Ishani? No. Do 1 at a time because my policy in life is take one thing, finish it, take the next. What is the next step for internship? Apply for them, right? Is it fully remote? Absolutely. Any internship? Okay, I keep hearing BSMB, pre-med, please join our research program and finish it. You will get research internship. Is there anything we need to do beforehand to internship? Not at all. You don't need to study anything. Just submit and be ready to learn and contribute. Why do you have to submit a research paper in a Google form for research internship? Because we want to know what is the quality of the research paper that you've written. If I have to give you students to mentor, I need to see the quality of your research paper, don't I? Right? So yes, you have to submit your research paper. If you've been a student, you don't need to do that. We want to see your research paper quality. What if it's completely AI written, right? So that's why, great question. Can someone please call me to discuss about it more? Please share your phone number and we can discuss it. Okay, and you can go to my website and you can schedule a call. It's free. How long is the internship? It depends on how long you want to work. Typically, it's summer because you have time. When school starts, you're very, very busy. So start to end, duration, few weeks, few months. It's minimum 2 months. Okay. Do you have specific internship for college students? These internship what are you looking for, Soumya? You can tell me and we can do that. And any college student can join that and you can do that. I mean, they are major specific, absolutely. Yes, because a finance major student cannot work in business, right? So what is your major? It has to be major specific because students are applying to colleges, right? So yes. Do we put a current grade or grade you're going 2 is good. Okay, in your forum, yes. Will there be opportunity next year? I was hoping to begin next year because I have different. It's up to you. Okay, not if you have time, you join and contribute. If not, please, all the very best. Nobody's putting pressure on you. Okay. Do we have to put our current grade or grade you're going into? Please put grade you're going into. Because I'm a rising junior and want business internship. It doesn't matter which grade you are going to. How many internships can one do in summer? Please take one and finish it properly. If I see you applying to multiple internships, I'm going to reject your submission. Please don't do that. We have all kinds of, like I told you, my company is automated. We run on AI, right? And that's the reason we don't want you to don't game around. One internship only. Okay. If you're in 8th grade going to 9th, what can you do in the program? Oh, fantastic. So dermatology, please join our biomed program. I have a student who's doing research on acne and everything. Join this program, biomedical research, and we can help you with that. So it's run by Dr. Katie. She's a full professor in University of Mississippi. Okay. So let me just okay, where was I? When I put it in the chat, it goes back right down to go up. Sorry about that. Okay, dermatology or business, please. We have professors for every research program. Okay, what is the timeline of the program? You start as soon as possible. Okay, if we apply, do we get to the first step at least, or they pick? Again, we need to evaluate it's a job. Okay, please let me remind you that you're applying to a job. So what does the job person do? They look at your resume, but here we're not asking you to do the resume. We're asking you to submit so that we can evaluate your submission, right? So that's what is the process. So can a high schooler start as per schooling date, or does it have to be started? I know that NJ starts 3rd week. You can join anytime. That's no problem. Okay, but only one internship. Okay, you can submit it now and tell that your availability is there, because I'm going to close out on the internship. So yes, please submit it now. Okay, I'm interested in finance and business. No, you need to do only one, honey, whoever asked. If I do research, can I do research internship? You cannot start the research internship without finishing your research. So we assure all our research student research internship. So you can join our research program and you can get started at the end of summer. Yeah. Once your paper is in a good shape, we can take you in. Okay. Do we put a current grade? Oh yeah. Put the grade that you're going in. I'm so sorry, Adam. Are we allowed? No, the same question again. You cannot do more than one, please. We will disqualify you. Okay, our AI tool does that, right? My students can do internship in medical. She's a rising 8th grader. No, Ansha, you got to do research with us. Too early to do medical research. Would my research paper for AP research class count? Not at all, because AP research is part of your curriculum. So it's not a research. It's a subject. So please, this is a misconception that AP research is research and you don't do it under professor. So it's not real research. Okay. What if we wrote a case study instead of, no, you have to, please don't game the system. We have a process, need a full research paper. Okay. It cannot be case study, no shortcuts, none. What is a normal hour requirement on a weekly basis? Is it full-time? It's not full-time. It's like 3 to 5 hours a week. That's it. Okay. Is the research program also free? No, I'm so sorry, Deepthi, it's not free. It's a paid program. Okay, the internship is free. The research program is not free. Please go over my website. You can schedule a call and you can book a free call and speak with our counselors. They will be able to help you. Our research program is not free. Internship is free. Okay. Is there any charge to apply for internship? No, I've been telling you it's completely free. No, there is no charge. Can we do internship after research? Yes. So the internship is part of our research program. That's the unique about research. The research internship alone has that requirement. The others don't. So if you join our research program, the internship and presenting in conferences is part of the program. Get it? So that's how it is. Okay. If my school ends in 20 days, am I still? Yes, you're able to do your internship. Please call me. Okay. So if you have a question about internship, which is completely free, please submit the question online in chat or something. We can answer it. Okay. What time during the daytime summer are kids available for internship? It's self-paced. You make your own schedule. You can work with a business owner. That's the flexibility that we give you, right? It's not supposed to be live or anything, but if a business owner expects it, it's all flexible. Okay. I had a fit. Okay. Okay. If I want to pursue quantitative finance in the future, would business or finance be more? It's finance, and if you want to do quantitative finance, I recommend you doing our finance research. So we have AI, math, quant research, right? I highly recommend you doing this. Okay, please put your name and your phone number in the chat, and we can get that. Okay. So yes, quantitative research is all part of it. Okay. So you're not quant and all those. Please let me tell you, the deeper topics, you're not going to get that without doing research and learning basic skills. We don't offer those kind of internship, because you need to learn those skills. For quant, you need to be good at mathematics. You need to understand the models and everything. So you go through a quantitative model research, we'll be able to place you. Research again, you do coding with us or cybersecurity with us, we are able to place you in a cybersecurity internship. Those are all very skill-based one. And we are not able to teach you those skills without an instructor. Get it? So that's what it is. Okay. Okay. How do you select individuals who are accepted? Is everyone accepted? Yes, we look for specifics as how we see, and we also see how they're passing the quizzes and everything. Yes, we track. Yes, we track the performance. Correct. Great question. So internship don't have a fee, but the training programs have a fee. Absolutely. Anything in the courses, they have a fee. Internship are completely free. I'm sorry. So if you see here, somebody nailed it correctly, you want to apply to any of these, the internship webinar is here. I don't know why it got mixed up. This passion project, all these are paid, but then our internship is completely free. Okay. Great question. Fantastic questions. Okay. If the college major is fintech, do you have any? Again, it's very, very focused. You need to do research for that, and then internship. We don't have ready-made. People are not willing to take on students who have zero skills for those very, very, very unique kind of thing that you're asking, right? So yes, it's skill-based, and you need to be trained. We can train you and place you, right? Great question. Are you able to, again, multiple courses? We don't recommend that. You take one course at a time, finish research, and then take another course. Okay, if my daughter does research in medical field from some other company, then come to you. Again, we need to see a research paper. It has to be a certain way, because we need to do that. I have a team that reviews your research paper. It's not just me. Okay, great question. How can a student apply for a research program, not the internship, as they seem to be a prerequisite? Yes. So yes, basically you finish, you go to courses, and you can pick any research program, and you can finish that. And this internship runs through, research internship runs throughout the year. Okay, the rest of them are only in summer, because our research program keeps running, and you will be interning, helping the professor and everything, right? So yes, research internships run around the clock. So you can join, finish it in summer, in fall you will have students, or in spring you'll have students, or in summer you will have students. You will always be give you students for that. Okay, great question. Only research you need to finish the course, because what can I tell you? Research is intense. You cannot become an intern and guide other kids if you've never written a research paper, right? The research internship is about helping another student with the research topic, writing the research paper, drawing pictures using biorender, the references and everything, right? So how can I give you a research internship if you have zero experience in that, right? Yeah. Of course, you can do research during the school year. It's not, I don't recommend it. Summer, and also it's professor availability. I don't get professors during the fall. So when it's summer, we get them, okay? Okay, so research, we have all kinds. So we offer all kinds of research program, and research internships can be offered in any program, in any area, not just biomedical, okay? Yes. Because I have finance and everything, Adi is doing that, so we will get you internships for that. Okay, great question. Okay. Going through research, it seems like these are geared for graduate students primarily. No, it's not. The research internship is not geared towards graduate students. It's geared towards high school junior. You can apply and we can review that, but of course, the prerequisite for getting into the research program is finishing research and writing a research paper and getting it published. Okay, great. So can I start on the college? Yeah, we understand. So the whole country does not have the thing. In Texas and in Arizona, because it's very hot, they already have summer vacation. So they start early August. But New Jersey ends June end, and it starts in September. So I know all the school districts, you don't need to apply for that. Okay, so I think I've answered all the questions. If you have any further questions or anything, please call the number. I want to thank you for joining here. You have spent an hour learning with me, which is stupendous. If you're a parent, it shows how much you care about your child that you're spending here to learn. And if it's a student, it shows how much you are interested in like building your profile, in contributing. So kudos to you. A big round of applause to everybody. Pat yourself in the back. Let's get started. Okay. So, okay. Venkat Garu, do you want to say a few things before we end? We are ready to end. Anybody has any questions? Venkat Garu, we can end that. Do you want to say a few words?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sushmaji. Thank you so much for your help. If anybody have any questions, they can directly reach out to you, or they have their email ID, right? So we can help them. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry if I could not answer all your questions because we have to keep up with the time. I've already spent over an hour. So I want to thank you everybody for coming here. All the very best. Any questions you have, our people, you can message us, you can do anything.